A very good evening and welcome here at Today at RoboCup. As you can see, we are no longer in the venue. They are reorganizing the venue to have better fields and more audience seats for the finals that we are going to see tomorrow, of course. I am joined here today by Nata Kerkhoffs. Welcome, Nata.
Thank you so much.
Nata joined us today. Kurt went home. Nata, once again, I asked it every day to the co-hosts. This was your first day at RoboCup. You have taken a little time to look around and then you went straight to work. What did you see and how was it for you?
Yeah, I took a look around and Kurt, the co-host before me, was doing the SPL League. So I kind of filled Kurt's shoes there, and I'm really I love the SPL League now.
It's the little Now robots. They fall over a lot, but they are really cute to watch, of course. Did you enjoy the game or the falling over of the robots?
I enjoyed both because you have some teams that are really, really good. They don't tip over that much. But yeah, the tipping over is that's 50% of the fun.
You are in IT now, you work in IT, but you have also studied electromechanics for a few years. Anything you can relate to? Do you see a robot and you think, ooh, I could maybe solder or maybe put a servo motor in there?
I mean, not really. There's a reason I'm in IT now, so... But no, yeah, I love the mechanics, though. It's amazing to see. Although I think with the Now robots, it's mainly the software because the hardware is all standard. But yeah, still, I mean, when you look around, when I walk around at RoboCup, it's amazing to see all those robots.
When you, so a standard platform, of course, the Now robots was invented for teams who didn't want to lose too much time on hardware, on building a robot. That takes a lot of time when you build a robot. But if you want to do some electrical mechanics on a Now robot, you can always go work for the company that produces them, because they actually have a Now clinic on the site of the RoboCup, and when a Now robot is damaged, the people can take it to the Now clinic, and then there are the experts that go repair it. You could be a surgeon, a robot surgeon at the Now clinic.
Okay, that would be super good. Maybe I need to revisit my studies and become a robot surgeon. Yeah, that does sound really cool.
Good. Tomorrow we are going to visit the Now clinic and we say, we have a new employee. Do you want to train her? And then we hope to see you in a few years on the RoboCup as a Now robot surgeon. So as you said, Kurt kind of showed you how he did the robot commenting on the standard platform games together with Dario, who is a team member of a Dutch team. You started commenting right away. Do you have a favorite team already?
Not really. I mean, it's the first day, so I barely got to know all the teams, and it's a lot. You have 4 fields and a lot of teams to keep track of. But yeah, there are some really, really good teams out there. Like the Be Humans, for instance, they're pretty much head and shoulders above the rest. Yeah.
I've seen one game of the Be Humans, and it's amazing. They walk faster. And their shots at the goal are so accurate, even the long shots.
Yeah, they don't tip over. They're super accurate. They make passes to other teammates, and the passes, I mean, it's not like the other robots. Sometimes it feels like they make a pass, but it's not really they didn't really think about it. But when you see the Be Humans, it's the robots think about it, and they make good passes and long passes too. Yeah, accuracy is crazy.
Well, more games of the Be Humans will be live streamed by us at robocup.live tomorrow, because of course tomorrow is the day of the finals. A lot is going on. There are semi-finals and finals in almost all the leagues. And so in the standard platform leagues, SPL, you can watch Be Humans and you can be amazed by their accurate passing. There was also a very special event at RoboCup today. And it was a new experiment. So you have junior leagues here. The junior competitions are for students of secondary schools. They build small football robots and they play on a small field. It's the size of a table. They also have junior rescue leagues that do some little line following on a table. We talked about it yesterday. But as an experiment this year, the organizers thought, wouldn't it be nice to see some of the junior football robots play against the senior football robots of small size league? This is what they did today. We went there, we watched the game, and it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of passion there. Of course, the junior teams were super excited to play on the big field, but also a lot of adjustments had to be made. The junior teams needed new hats. They needed new tops of the robot so the camera of the small size league could recognize them. The junior leagues have a ball that sends out infrared radiation so the robots can see it. And in the small size league, they see the ball visually. And it's an orange golf ball. So now they had to build an orange ball that was also sending out infrared radiation. But then the junior teams could play against the small size league senior teams. Have you seen any of that? Have you seen something of that game?
Well, I was actually doing a commentary on the SPL League at the same time, but I escaped for a few minutes, mainly because there was so much cheering going on. Like everyone was so enthusiastic. There was a whole audience there applauding. Yeah, it was super fun to watch. Super fast as well.
It was amazing. I was there all the time. And so, of course, the standard platform senior leagues are much stronger. One of the senior league members admitted that maybe they toned down the pace and the accuracy of the robots a little bit. But the junior team, we see a lot of competitiveness in the competitions. And this one was a fun game.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Have you ever seen these games where old tennis players that are not in competition anymore just have a fun game against each other? That's what it felt like.
Yeah, that's also a lot of fun to watch. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And so that's what we witnessed today. We can share some of those images with you. We also interviewed the small size league and the junior league afterwards, and we are going to put it together in a nice little video that you can find on our YouTube channel. The game was fun, the atmosphere was great, but also, and maybe now I come back to electrical mechanics, these are two completely different systems, the sensoring and stuff like that. Just think of the engineering experience that these youngsters got from having to adapt their system to another system.
Yeah, that's definitely amazing. I mean, like I like everything I saw today. I was like, well, that's pretty neat. But the junior teams I saw, I was blown away. I was not doing that when I was 15, 16, 17. I don't know.
Well, so Ellen, who was also hosting yesterday and will be hosting tomorrow, she has a PhD in robotics. And she told me yesterday, these kids do things that I could not do at that age. So the future is bright.
Yeah, definitely. If you see the enthusiasm, the intelligence, the way they work with the robots, I mean, yeah, it's a good future.
We're a bit jealous that we didn't have it at that age. I know, I share that feeling with you. Good, tomorrow is the day of the finals. A lot will be going on. We will try to cover as much as possible on RoboCup.live. But, well, let's go through the day. It starts at 9 o'clock. So already 9 o'clock, you can join us at RoboCup.live because then we have the semi-final in the mid-size league where, of course, our own team, Tech United, is also competing. The first semi-final at 9 o'clock will be Tech United against VDL, another Dutch team from the Eindhoven region. And the second semi-final that will follow straight after it, but probably 10 o'clock, will be Big Hero X from China against the Falcons, also from the Netherlands. Of course, we hope to be in the finals, and then we will play against Big Hero X or the Falcons. The final of the mid-size league will be at 2 o'clock, and that will be the biggest game, the most important and most beautiful game of the entire tournament. For the rest of the day, At 11 o'clock, there is a final of the Rescue League. So the rescue robots that go inside collapsed buildings to find victims and other locations. 11 o'clock is the final there that we will live stream. 11:30 is the final of the Small Size League Team B. That's the 6 against 6 Small Size League robots. And then 12 o'clock, there is the final of the humanoid robots, so the robots with arms and legs, the kids size, so not the standard platform, not the now robots, but the robots that the universities built themselves. Kid size is about 50, 60 centimeters high. 1 o'clock is the humanoid final in the adult size, and these are the real robots of 1.60 meters, 1.70 meters high, the robots we want to see in the future, just as tall as an adult human and maybe interacting, walking around in the world. If you're curious about where we are now, in academics, I must add, because big companies are working on humanoid robots too, but in academics, you're curious about what level the humanoid robots adult size have reached, you can watch the final at 1 o'clock. Another final at 1 o'clock. There's 3 finals at 1 o'clock. It's adult size humanoid league. Also the small size league A. This is 11 against 11 players. It's the better small size league finals, and we have seen some very good games there too. Small size league A also at 1 o'clock. Another final at 1 o'clock is the at home. So the at home robots that will maybe assist us in the future, our robot butlers that we have in our house. We are not sure yet if Team Tech United is in the finals of at home, but we will let you know tomorrow. At 1:30 is the standard platform league final. So your nows will be battling it out at 1:30. Will you be there for the comments with Dario?
Of course I'll be there.
Will you feel bad for the robots who fall down and maybe lose the finals?
I mean, maybe a little bit.
And then, of course, the big moment of tomorrow is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, mid-size league final. You really have to tune in for that one. So 2 o'clock, set your alarm, surf to robocup.live, and there you will see the biggest robot football game of the year. We hope that Tech United will be competing there too. And maybe if everything goes right, the Netherlands will be world champion again. But we will have to wait and see. That was all from us this evening. There's more videos and interviews on our YouTube channel that we have shot today. You can always go back there and watch them. But we really hope to see you tomorrow at RoboCup Live. Thank you very much, Natha. Looking forward to tomorrow?
Oh my God, so much.
We will be there doing the live comments. See you there.